Hello, my name's Brad Ranker, and my current situation is I'm being threatened to be thrown off my property, or my property is going to be seized, or I've been told I'm a nuisance on my own property. So the long story is, I was planning on developing this property, putting a home up here and everything. I had a good job. I had plenty of money in the bank, and the whole background, pretty much everything was going my way. And I was getting ready to get a loan, and then all of a sudden, this whole thing fell apart with the COVID. My boss died, and at that point I was living on the place that I was working, so I lost my home and my job on the same day. And pretty much I went from having lots of money to no money, or very little. And so the situation is now I'm being threatened by the code enforcement Nazis, who basically came onto my property without my permission, took pictures, which they call an inspection, but you know what? Fourth Amendment, they call that search. You couldn't seize anything because I didn't do anything. I didn't have anything illegal. Oh, camping. Oh no, that's right. That's an ordinance. Camping is not against the law. You can't search somebody's property just because you feel like it. It's like me going onto your property, into your backyard, taking pictures through your window into your house. You think that's okay? I mean, these aren't even police officers. These are basically just security guards. That's all. And they're trespassing, and now they're threatening to say, because I'm staying here trying to put up a fence, which is what I'm trying to get my fence up mostly. And they're saying now that I'm getting all kinds of different Yahoo stories. I can't even have my fence equipment out here or nothing like that. And they're saying I can't live here. I can't live on my own property. Think about that. I mean, I can't. Now, I could see if there was garbage and trash, raw sewage running out or something like that, then I could understand their point. But I keep the place clean. I go downtown to do all my business, and I go to the senior center to do the rest. And there's no garbage all over. I'm just putting up my fence, and it's taking its time. It's hard because it's 105 degrees out here, and they're telling me I can only be out on my own property from 7 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. And now, if I read what they're saying right now, I can't even be out on my property at all. Which, you know what? This is unconstitutional. The Fourth Amendment guarantees that these people should not be able to harass me like this. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to see them taken out. I don't want to see Tent City pop up around me. That's not what I want. I don't want to see those, the really bad people who are thieves and drug addicts and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Those are a blight. Those are a nuisance. But I'm a decent Christian man. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. All I do is play my guitar. And it's not even, I don't even play it loud. So it's one of those where, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not harming anyone. I am definitely not violating any laws. I'm only violating your ordinances, which pretty much are unconstitutional. And I know this Yahoo lady telling me there that, it's legal and constitutional. Yeah, probably because nobody's fought you, because you probably only go after poor people who can't afford to fight back. And it might be that the court systems are all messed up now. But you know what? YouTube. You can't beat YouTube. YouTube's going to spank you. And if I become a YouTube star, you're going to become one with me. Isn't that nice? And hey, hopefully they'll look at me and they'll go, wow, that poor guy, he's getting thrown off his own property. And then they'll look at you people and they'll go, what a bunch of Nazi thugs. I mean, this isn't right. Even the guy that you sent out to, I guess, serve me this order to abate, he even knew it was wrong. He even felt bad. I could see it in his eye when I was talking to him. He knew it was wrong. His only answer was, oh, I can't treat you different. Yeah, sure. I'm sure the poor little Jew guy that said, hey, let me out of this camp. And the Nazi soldier said, no, I can't treat you different. So I mean, you remember and you think about that, because first off, I'm not harming anyone. I'm just on my property. I'm trying to get a fence when it's 105 and 107 degrees outside, and I have to do it in the evening hours at best. Sometimes I try to paint when it's cool in the night. I can't get up in the morning to do it because it's usually cold enough to where then I have other problems, and I'm not going to operate any machinery after 10 o'clock at night, and I don't want to disturb the neighbors, so I'm not operating until at least 10 o'clock. Well, by 10 o'clock it's pretty hot. So I've got those few hours that I can operate hole drilling. I tried to do it by hand, and yeah, that didn't happen. So that's where I'm at. And to top it off, I just started this hepatitis C cure. Been waiting for 15 years to get this, and in a way it's a blessing, because the original one was a needle in the stomach. Anyway, these ones are simple pills, but I don't know what the side effects really will be. They can't tell you. They can just say, well, some people do and some people don't. I'm hoping maybe I'm one of the people who don't, but so far it's kind of so-so. Anyway, just on human, compassionate reasons, I just ask them to give me 3 months, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. I only make $700 a month. That's it. And at my age, I'm not going to be able to go out and just get me a job. And with my health issues, that's going to be another problem too. I spend a lot of time not feeling really good. Ever since they put me on all these pills, I actually feel worse. But, the doctors know best. Anyway, that's the situation. Come next week, I'm going to have to go down and talk to this Lieutenant Snyder guy who's above all these other yahoos, and see if I can talk to him compassionately as a human being. See if he'll at least, give me some kind of a pass for a while. At least 3 months. Let me get over my illness stuff, and then we'll go to battle with the rest of it. Because if he doesn't do that, if he's not going to be cooperative and decent, then I'm going to have to call DOJ, which I probably won't get anywhere with them. And the whole legal system, it's iffy at best. But you two, you people, you can help. You can spank them. Because we, the people, have more power than the few thugs that are out there. There are very, very few of these people. And they're, I tell you, when I did security, I had to quit when I became a Christian, because I couldn't do that anymore. Even if it was the job, and maybe in some cases it was probably right, I just didn't, personally, I didn't have it in me, so I had to quit. And now I've got the same people who I used to hire and fire, and they're coming and running me off. And I think of the irony of that, because I did the same thing in a lot of ways. And I wonder if someday they're going to be faced with that. And Lord help them if we have a civil war. There's no place you're going to be able to hide. I mean, you'll be known. And all your victims, think about that. All those people, because I know I'm not the only one. I'm sure there's probably tens of thousands. They're going to be looking for you people. They're going to have rope in hand. And there's not going to be any, quote, law to protect you. So, just that alone would scare the wits out of me. And that's, like I said, I can see people doing this, stopping thieves, drug addicts, and, bad people who are doing bad things. But I'm not doing any bad thing. All I'm doing is trying to live on my property and get it developed. That's it. I'm waiting for the grace of God, for Him to somehow help me, show me the way, bring a house in, something. I don't know. He's got a plan. And maybe this is it. Maybe I'm supposed to become a YouTube star and expose all you people. I can only hope. And if worse comes to worse and this goes nowhere, it's a dead end or whatever, then I won't give up on God. I can guarantee you that. All I can say is, Lord, I haven't done it. I'm sorry, because might be the pills, might be the Holy Spirit. All I know is what they've done, what they're doing to me. It's wrong. It's wrong. Thank you for listening. Bye.